In the last video clip, the bystander was able to be direct while still inviting self-reflection and a change in behavior. Prevention of violence happens when we change the behaviors that make it seem normal to passively accept and commit acts of violence. What are other check-it moments you may witness? Stalking. Stalking, including cyberstalking, is defined as unwanted, repeated, or obsessive attention, referring to a set of actions related to harassment and intimidation that cause someone to feel fear or change their behavior to avoid contact with the stalker. Stalking can encompass a range of behaviors, including some of the following: following someone in person, monitoring a person through the use of social media, leaving someone unwanted gifts in a repeated or obsessive way, harassing someone through texting, phone calls, online chatting, or email. Since people call and text each other and give each other gifts in healthy relationships, how can we tell the difference between healthy relationship behaviors and stalking? The answer is in how this attention is received. In a healthy dynamic, people will be happy to give and receive gifts, texts, messages, and calls from someone. When a person is being stalked, they'll feel upset and afraid because the attention is excessive and unwanted. When we see dating violence, it's another check-it moment. Dating violence is a pattern of power and control exerted by a person who is or has been in a romantic or intimate relationship with someone. Dating violence can happen in any type of intimate relationship, including spouses or someone we're just hooking up with. This type of violence can occur among heterosexual or same-sex couples and does not necessarily include sexual intimacy. Dating violence is not necessarily about a single incident, but a pattern of power and control. The power and control wheel in the following slides describes a wide variety of forms the violence may take. The power and control wheel. Physical assault. Restraining partner for their own good, strangling, hair pulling, slapping, punching, threatening physical violence, abuse of pets and or children. Using technology. Using text, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, websites, email, cell phones, GPS, etc. to harass, punish, humiliate, and or control partner. Sexual abuse. Constant jealousy. Accusing partner of looking at, sleeping with other people and then monitoring and controlling their partner's movement. Coercing makeup sex. Forced pregnancy. Controlling reproductive choices. Forcing body hair removal. Using alcohol and other drugs. Using alcohol and other drugs to force or coerce sexual activity. Sabotaging a partner's recovery. Forcing intake of alcohol and other drugs. Emotional abuse. Frequent put-downs about weight, appearance, fashion, intelligence, education, and or religion. Destroying reputation, destroying property, using knowledge about their partner to cause harm. For example, threatening to disclose immigration status, sexual orientation, gender nonconformity. Academic abuse. Assaults before exams, preventing applications for internships and jobs, taking credit for a partner's work, ridiculing academic choices. Using privilege. Using their dominant social position, such as being male, straight, white, gender conforming, able-bodied, older, more educated, or more wealthy, to dominate and control their partner, often through put-downs that are sexist, racist, etc. Economic abuse. Forcing their partner to work and then taking their money, ruining their credit, sabotaging their employment. Abusive partners may use many different forms of violence to maintain control in a relationship. Physical violence may be rare, but it is an ever-present threat in an abusive relationship. You may not see all of the behaviors in the wheel when witnessing an abusive situation. Each one is problematic on its own, however, and might indicate a larger pattern of violence in the relationship. If you are worried your friend may be experiencing violence within a relationship, that's a check-it moment, a time you can check in and make sure everyone is okay. Healthy relationships. In a healthy relationship, All partners can speak up, compromise, support and respect each other, and respect each other's privacy. Nonviolent communication is central to a healthy relationship. Want more information about healthy relationships? You can contact our health educator when you are on campus and talk with our peer health education team.